The way of the spirit warrior is one that is often rich with isolation. As the guardian of the barrier between the old era and the new, oftentimes the spirit warrior finds themselves standing alone in their part of the way. That is not to say that one cannot find those of a kindred nature. The spiritual evolution taking place right now calls to many, but few will ever truly walk the way as we do. We are not the world manifesting star seeds or the healing prodigies of the crystal children. While we can change the world and heal those around us, our central cause is that of protection against those forces that would stop humanity's growth and evolution. We are charged by the universal force to safeguard those whose mission is more subtle and whose spiritual gifts make them more vulnerable. We are the Ronin, the solitary warriors of the spirit, called to be the shield of all things. We are the guardians of those who are unable to defend themselves. We are the stewards of nature and the planet we call home. We are the modern monastics, divorced from the excessive attachment. We are the spiritual nurses of those in dire situations. We are the questioning minds that push the boundaries of understanding to find the most complete picture. This calling is as rewarding as it is complex, and yet we will often find very few who are like us in the world. This rarity shows just how important we are to the coming times. The universe has branded us the knights of the new age, and that is not an easy banner to carry. Spirit warriors exude an aura that is both warming and a warning. We exist on the edge of what was and what is coming into being. However, it is that very aura that shows our deep spiritual importance. We are the safety for those in turmoil, the safe harbor in the raging storm. We carry swords of fire and shields of crystal. We bring forth the ashla, the harmonious balance that feeds life. Many who come to realization as agents of the new age find their way from uncertainty and a soul-nagging dissonance with the circumstances of their youth. They know that something is wrong and that there is a better way. The spirit warrior is one who came not from uncertainty, but from an instability in their upbringing. They know how bad things can get because they have lived through them and have pulled themselves up from the muck on the other side. They have pains and scars, corporeal and ethereal alike, that have forever altered the course of their lives. Most often, a spirit warrior is a form of spiritual anti-hero. We are more comfortable being rough and crude, yet still being a guiding light in the darkness. We can tear apart a person's facade with just a look, but are also keen to bring a good laugh. We often distrust authority, not because we feel ourselves above others, but because we have broken the illusions that such authority is built on. While rebelliously free, we are some of the most ethical people others ever meet. Not because of any rule or expectation, but because we have taken our lumps and have decided what is truly right for our soul. We are the stained souls, battered but not broken, moving forward without praise or complaint. The spirit warriors make no excuses for who we are, nor do we ask for any special treatment. We have survived the hammer and anvil, the fires of the forge. We have been tested, broken, molded and hardened by the trials of life. We have been tempered, polished, and honed by the universal force itself into not a weapon of violence, but a tool of defense and a shield against the wickedness of the corruption of the bogan. This process is hard and oftentimes people collapse under the pressure of the Great Forge. Many may be set on the path of the spirit warrior, but very few come out the other side of the crucible to find their footing on the way. Because of our rejection of the simplified, yet imbalanced altruism of the love and light mentality, many spirit warriors never find their place amongst those who they are called to protect. And yet, we continue to stand against the waves of entropy and fear-based hatred that are hurled towards those seeking this new evolution. We can be shunned by those who cannot fathom our design, but the world has prepared us for that, and we will continue to stand guard at the gates to ascension, ensuring safety for all who brave the path to the new era of the human spirit. So fear not, spirit warriors. We each stand our solitary posts, because that is how we were built. We may connect with others like ourselves, but our spiritual mission is still one of isolation, even when surrounded by others of the new era. We may eventually be accepted by the awakening, the healers, the manifestors, the seers, and the empaths. But we will never fully be able to relate to their path up the mountain, nor will we ever be able to fully explain our own to them. Just remember, we are not always meant to be understood. We have a job to do in their world, as the divide between the old way and new way grows more and more cavernous, and they have a role to play in ours. Like and share this video if the words ring true in your soul, and subscribe to the channel to continue on the way of the spirit warrior. Trust the flow of the universal force, and it will never lead you astray.